Welcome back, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as cross watchers. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, as it does help support this channel. And also, you will get your upcoming notifications as I am posting videos a little bit more frequently. And I'm trying to get about 3 videos out per month for you guys. Okay, Aries, this is going to be a general reading. It's not going to resonate with anyone. If you would like a more personal, in-depth reading regarding your person, my information is listed below. Okay, we're going to go ahead and jump right into your reading. The first thing that I have, message, expectations, and family room. So I'm getting there's a sense of energy around you, Aries, that you could be receiving a message from somebody from your past. And I feel like for some of you, their expectations of you could be a little bit difficult to move this into a more stable, balanced connection. Because there's been somebody from your past that's like been, I'm getting energy that has been back and forth. And I feel like for some of you, you're very frustrated about it. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for you guys. We have the 7 of Swords, the Fool, the 10 of Swords, 2 of Wands, and then we have the Justice, 3 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like for some of you, there's somebody around you that's not being very truthful. This person, it could be like a long process. I feel like I get somebody who's been in your past who kind of just presents themselves as this fool, where they come in really quick and then they pull back. And when you think that the situation is over and completed and done with, Aries, I'm starting to see that they miss you. It's almost like there's like some type of like energetic pull towards you when you start to pull your energy back from them. So I also get that there's something that's going to be revealed during this month, Aries. It could be the truth about a particular situation, but I feel like this could actually bring, or the truth might have already been revealed for some of you, and for some of you it might be revealed that it's going to kind of put this situation to an end, because there's a lot of frustrated energy around you and your past person. And I feel like, it could have been a soulmate connection, but just ended up in a karmic connection because neither one of you were aligned together, if that makes sense. And you've been kind of waiting, and I feel like you had this expectation of this person to kind of like correct the situation, or it could be you, Aries, maybe you needed to do a little bit of correction, or now I feel like for some of you, it could be both of you that need to kind of correct the situation in order for it to come together. Because at this point, there's just like a very toxic pattern that has happened or is currently happening, and I feel like your past person is going to come back and try to do it again. I feel, Aries, that you're pretty much disconnected from this person, or you're trying to disconnect, because the 5 of Wands, you might want to argue, with the 10 of Wands, you might want to argue with this person, but make sure that when you're arguing, that you're arguing like a point that that you feel like they're going to hear. Because I feel like even if you try to argue with this person at this point, you might not be successful in trying to like prove your point to this person. Your person is not taking things seriously, and this could frustrate you, Aries. Or they could be just avoiding conversations in terms of what the long-term relationship is. Because I feel like when your person does come back from the past and tries to jump in again, you're really going to press the envelope and say, let's say that when you do receive this message, and say, no, what do you want? What do you desire? Where are we going? Because we do have the 2 of Wands and the Justice, and you are only looking and wanting and desiring things to be more balanced, more fair. And so you feel a little bit freer. But I feel like for some of you, you're trying to make a decision to figure out which way you're wanting to move forward with your past person. And you're really thinking more logically, and you're making sure that there's more balance before you're going to move towards this person. Because you want to make sure that this is the best path for you, Aries, where you've kind of just allowed things to just happen and see if they would unfold naturally. And I feel like every time that you did that, it just never worked out. The same cycle, the same pattern happens. We also have family room there, so you could have even had arguments with this person, and specifically in your family room. But we have the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like your person's holding back. They're trying to see if they're trying to see if like you're really going to accept them back. I feel like there's something in the past that your person might have said, or kind of like, this is a very toxic situation, guys. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna resonate with some of you, it's not gonna resonate with all of you, but I feel like this person from your past could be like holding on to something specific and they're not letting it go, and that could be the reason why it's blocking the connection, or you feel it's why it's blocking the connection. But the truth is that they're just trying to like place the blame on you. And I feel like that's where you guys have been very, very frustrated with this person. But for some of you, your person is a little bit more focused on their career, their work, their finances, or they've always been focused on this. And you feel that there's a strong connection between the two of you. But I feel like for some of you, you just kind of want to move forward and you're not, because you know that your person's just not ready. And or your person could be, really just kind of keeping their options open. For some of you, you might even find out that they're talking to somebody. It could just be casual, or they're just socializing a lot more and you're like, no, that's not gonna work. Let's go ahead and get some more clarity. Or the Judgment, Nine of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Okay, I do feel like they could be hanging on to something that they kind of labeled you as, and you've been like really kind of struggling just to get that point across, like, no, I'm not this way. This is, that was a reaction as a result of maybe an argument that you had in the past, but they're holding on to it. And I feel like for some of you with the Nine of Swords is that because they just keep repeating the same patterns and you're fed up, you're done. I feel like for some of you, you're just so exhausted and you've lost so much sleep over this relationship, or you've worried about this connection because you really did expect this person to kind of turn around and evolve into the connection with you, because there is a very strong magnetic connection. For some of you, it could just really be like an obsession. It could be you obsessing or them obsessing over the connection. And but when you guys get together, it's very highly charged energy because of the passion and the connection that you guys do share. But I feel like for some of you, you've been very hurt in this connection and you're trying to work on healing from this person from your past. Like you're desiring, with the Three of Wands, the Justice, and the Three of Wands, you're desiring to move forward with or without them. And I feel like for some of you, you've already come to the conclusion that you're just going to move away from them. The other thing that I'm getting is the Eight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and Seven of Cups. It's like you do have options around, but I feel like for some of you, you're not really connecting, or there's not a really strong connection that's coming in terms of love at this moment for you, Aries. So this month could really be kind of like just weighing your options out, working on your career, your finances, and also kind of trying to maintain balance as this person from your past does come back, because we are, in retrograde this month. So I feel like your person could have overanalyzed the situation and you're tired of trying to like revive the connection between the two of you. They don't want to put the effort into the connection at this time. We do have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and that's showing me that you guys, one, are focusing on yourself, and you're really doing a lot of like self-caring, self-love. For some of you, you could be like changing your diet, focusing more on like healing. And as you start to go through this process, Aries, and I feel like this is where you're going to be at this month, like you'll keep your love options open, but I don't feel anything solid or strong or coming towards you except for this person from your past. And that's going to be your choice, your decision. You do have the Two of Wands, and you have to make the right decision for you. Nobody really can do that. But I feel like for some of you, you're going to be kind of moving on. I'm also getting some type of gift or a surprise. So your person could be even trying to come back towards you to put a lot of energy and even give you a gift, maybe in your living room, or they show up and you're hanging out in your living room. But your person's not... I feel like your person doesn't really... They'll put like a little bit of effort in. Like they'll come in with this gift and then that's it. And then they go back to their old ways. And I feel like for you, Aries, you're a little bit fed up with that. For some of you, you might even go through that cycle again this month because they do want to come back and connect with you. And they are trying to come in a nice way, but it's not coming in a way of where they're making you a long-term offer. They're just trying to come back in the same pattern and in the same form that they have in the past. So you have to see how that's going to resonate with you. Let's go ahead and pull 3 Hidden Truth Oracles for Aries. What is your person thinking and feeling regarding Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Let's go ahead and see. I love you unconditionally. I feel like this person does have feelings and emotions for you. I hope that you could forgive me one day. But they've hurt you a lot. I bury myself in my work and try to forget you. So they are. They know that they do have a love for you. And I feel like for some of you, this connection could have started out really awesome, and then it has just it just moved into a pattern of cycles. And you're desiring, Aries, to change that cycle, change that pattern. And I feel like for some of you, you're working on doing the healing, you're focusing more on your career, your work, your finances, and you have other love options around you, but I feel like you're really not interested, or you're not, the person that you're looking for, desiring for, or you're manifesting is just not going to be showing up for some of you, Aries, this month. So you might have to just kind of take a back seat for a little while, and because you're looking for like a more mature connection. And when you're approaching and finding new love, I feel like you're being very careful, because you're definitely not wanting or desiring something similar from something from your past. Okay, Aries, I'm going to go ahead and stop your reading right there. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If this reading resonated with you, I would love to hear your comments, and you can, below, you could list that. And if you would like a personal reading with me, my information is listed below. There is a website link that you can click on and schedule your appointment. And until next time, love and light.